everyone, we are back in Astroneer today. I'm going to work on our lake and the recreational spheres. We have about 100 printed already, so we need to make more recreational spheres. But today also we need to make, I believe, 4 RTGs, right? 4 more RTGs, 1 for the rover and 3 for smelting. That said, I can probably borrow 2 of the RTGs. I don't need them anymore. So maybe I can MacGyver some stuff there. And we basically need to pre-smelt aluminum and copper, and then the rest of the power we need for the automation, right? So that's something that we're going to look at today. We also need more titanite, right? We only have 4 more titanite left, so we are slightly running out of titanite, so I need to work on that as well today. That said, I stream every day and I only play on live stream. I never play offline because I do challenges like building a lake in Astroneer with recreational spheres. We don't have water yet, so we need to make do with whatever we have. So if you guys want to get notified when I start streaming, please subscribe and hit that bell icon. The bell icon will give you those notifications 100%. The subscription does not. However, by subscribing, you're helping me because I don't get paid by YouTube until I have 1,000 subscribers. We also have a Discord if you know what it is and like to use it. The link to the Discord is on my YouTube channel. We also have a merch store. Everything on the merch store is at cost. I don't make any profit off of it. It's high quality. I'm wearing the items myself. If you're looking for collectibles, that's a good way to get you collectible. For example, we have this beautiful pillow here. Everyone can use a pillow, right? I figure. So if you're interested in a glacier-inspired pillow, go for it. That's totally cool. Now, that said, I hear the game has loaded, so let's get into the game. All right, I can see it on OBS. It's switching on YouTube. Looking good. All right, so we are here. Let me see. What are the options here? How much? We have these 2 that we don't really need anymore. Yeah, I know. These ones didn't work. We will need to get some titanite. We have 4 left. So maybe we do a little trip to Glacier and get some more titanite. Unfortunately, this didn't work because it also turns off the printers. And it does so very quickly. So we'll just put them here. Should I take an empty one? I think yes, maybe. What's this? Zinc. We have 2 zirconians here. Might as well smell that. What did I want to do with the zinc? I was dreaming that I was using a button repeater and a delay repeater to slow down the aluminum alloy. I don't actually know if I want to do that, to be honest. We do need to make more. How many do we need? I said 4. 1 for the rover, 3 for that, 2 for that. So maybe 2 more. 2 more. I can do 2 more. I just need the beautiful, let me see. No one on chat yet? I need the beautiful hydrozinis here. Do we have any hydrozinis here? No. Okay. So I think I will make 2 more. Let me see. Usually I put them on a platform, but maybe this will work. Oh, that's tight. That's very tight. So we put this one here, this one here, this one here, and this one here. Then I can pick these up again. Look. Take this. I'll make 2 more RTGs. Oh, but then I need to make some batteries, right? Batteries need zinc and... Yep. Let's make some batteries because I want to, or should I borrow batteries here? How did I get some airtime? On this thing? Really? This thing gives me airtime? Hold on. Let's try this out. Missed it. Missed it again. Oh, you need to really aim at this thing. Nope. Didn't do anything this time. Alright, let's make some batteries. Medium battery. Zinc and lithium. How much lithium do I have left? Not a whole lot. Oh, not full. Oh, yes. One moment, please. Yes. So, zirconium. The batteries are mostly neat for just to block so that it doesn't the aluminum and the copper don't deploy onto that slot. So we'll just make some batteries to block it. So we have 2 medium batteries. We need to make more. Hold on, please. That's done. We need 2. Let's see, no one on chat yet. We need 2 graphite. You go in here. You go in here. You come back. You go in here, and you make graphite. I know I have some graphite over there, but not a whole lot. So this will give me 2 graphites. Good. And then we need to make 1 more steel. I have 1 steel left over. Let's grab our 2 batteries. Good. We just put them here. This is done. Excellent. So we make some graphene out of this. It's very convenient. In reality, I don't think it's possible. And then we get some titanite. It's empty now here. But there's nothing else to suck, right? So that's as good as it gets. Make another one, and then we make. I need to grab some titanium on ratio or something. So that's that. Then we need to. I think I just need nitrogen, right? To make the titanium alloy. Make that. Titanium alloy, and then we need 2 of these. Actually, just 1. One more. Then we need 1 carbonium. Good. Then steel. Good. And then let me put this here. It didn't take the partial one. Yeah, that sucks. No, it took the partial one. Good. I wish the game would be a little bit smarter, you know. and another one. So we'll just make 2. And then we need some lithium here. Gimme. And we make the RTG. Yes. Perfect. The lithium is also empty. Should I get lithium? It might. No harm in doing so. The 2 RTGs, I hope this will be good enough. I hope. Action game. Should I take the lithium? Yeah, let's do the lithium. Might as well go shopping, you know. And the lithium you don't need to smelt, you need to collect it. It's easy. So there's 1 RTG, 2 RTGs. That is for today's shenanigans. I think good enough. This is refill. How much steel do we how much iron do we have? 6. That's not a whole lot. What's the next best one? I think probably these ones. Let's turn this off. Put one in. Turn it on. 6,300. Totally worth it. 6,300. Totally worth it. Should I take one of those? Yep. Because the snail will eventually want to eat, right? Do I need any zinc? No, I think that's okay. Let's get some lithium, then let's get some titanium, and then let's make some recreational steel. So we're going to Pasenia. Glacier. It's a little bit of a round trip. Pasenia is right here. Beautiful. Random guy! Does the new update add a new set of quests? No. Or is it just for adding more things to craft? As far as I know, it does not add quests or missions. As far as I know. No, it doesn't. The new update, I mean, assuming we're talking about the controls update, right? The controls update changes the menu a little bit. So you have this thing here. Then you have a mouse menu that has the camera orbit sensitivity because they couldn't figure out to put it in here. It's just a reality. And then it has this controller settings, and I don't have a controller, so nothing is happening here. Then the camera is updated. The rover, how the rover drills, is updated, and a bunch of other things. At the end of my video description, you will see a link to what is all in the update. It's actually quite a bit. There's quite a bit of stuff in the update. But no new missions. I don't even know if there's necessarily new content. Let me think about the content. I don't know. Maybe someone else who is watching knows about the content. What is going on here? We need some lithium. Definitely the camera, you know, the camera wasn't great before, but they ruined it completely. So there's that. You know, my biggest concern was that the camera always zooms in when you go under something. Let me show that to you. So I'm now fully zoomed out, right? Which, by the way, reminds me, how do I find my way back? Oh, I think it's here. Yeah, there's a beacon there. Good. So see how the camera zoomed in, and now it tries to zoom out a little bit, but it doesn't quite fully do so. Let me show that again. So it's, see, and then there is like something above me, so I can't zoom out. So look how small my guy is. You have a microphone. Okay, sweet. Look how small my guy is, right? This is how small the guy is. on the screen. So I go underneath something that messes with the camera, right? So, right, I went underneath it, camera has been messed with. Now it zooms out a little bit, but it doesn't quite zoom out all the way to how it was before, like this. So the camera is a little bit on the poopy side. Yeah. So we're looking for lithium here, and I'm stuck in a hole. That's isn't good. Let me see. This is closed. This is completely closed. What the heck? Where's the lithium at? This is lithium? No. This is lithium? Yes. Good. So we're getting a little bit of lithium. I don't know how much I will need, but I just want to clean it up a little bit. No, that didn't work. Alright. Hey, don't I have a drill? Yep. That's normal. I'm just going to poop lithium for a little bit. Alright. Because I can only hold actually 2 items. The snail hasn't eaten yet. So I don't know how much lithium I will... See, the camera zooms in, and then sometimes it prevents me from zooming out. Let me show you how it prevents me from zooming out. So I'm here. See, I'm trying to zoom out. Look what it does. It like prevents me from zooming out because it's obstructed. Right above me is obstructed, so it's like a major pain in the neck. And the terrain has been updated in the last patch. So they ruined the terrain in the last patch. So now, you know, System Era is slowly breaking everything in the game in an effort to fix things. So I don't know how this will end, right? Because I'm pretty sure that people are riding into the sunset, congratulating themselves on the good job of fixing the terrain and fixing the camera. And nothing really was fixed. They made it worse. But so people are riding off in the sunset, but we are still sitting here. Did I just lose one? I think I lost one. That is also a new effect, that if you pooping out a resource and your poop chute is, which is the end of this thing, hold on, I will show you. Right, if the end of this is pointing into something like so, right, it's pointing, the back of it is pointing into something, it phases through the world. It phases through the world, which was generally lost. Well, that wasn't a lot of lithium here, that's a reality. That's it, right? I don't get the signal anymore. Tommy boy, how are you doing? Good to see you. We're just getting some lithium here, fairly unsuccessfully, I might say. Actually, there's some lithium here. Maybe the wall will have more lithium. Well, that wasn't very great. How much do we have? I think 13, right? If I'm not mistaken. 13. Is there more lithium here? No. It's like a third full. I think maybe we call it a day on the lithium part. And then I need to get some titanium, that's a reality. Well, this new camera is terrible. You see how it does it? Then it goes out a little bit, but not too much. See, it goes out a little bit, but look. This is full out. So it goes out a little bit, but not more than that. So it does suck a little bit. It's a little bit on the suck side. Alright, so we got a little bit of lithium. I don't want to waste too much time. I mean, I don't see myself making a whole lot more batteries. Now let's go to Glacial. In Glacial we need to get some titanite, so I need to go downstairs. There you are. And titanite we need like 28. That's an interesting area here. Hurry up, son. Oh, hold on. I will fill this up. Because why waste? Why waste, right? Okay, and now we need to get this empty container here and get 28 titanite. See, this thing is almost full. It's like just one small wind turbine. It's chugging away. How will I find the entrance? Maybe I need to make a beacon here. Is there any ports? Ports anywhere? No. No. Because I might have to venture out quite a bit. So let's follow this line here and see if we can find some ports. See, it tries to zoom out a little bit, but it doesn't do so a whole lot. Ports would be nice. There is some. And there's a titanite deposit, good to know. Good. So we make a beacon at the entrance because we find our way back. And then we're going to get our fill of titanite. Unfortunately this line, unless there's an oxygenator connected to it, it's dark. That's sad. Sadness. Alright, Beaconierino. How to make Beaconierino? Here, beacon. Go. Alright, beacon, and we make you red. Good. Good. Let's go titanite. So we go over the quartzes, and to the left there's a huge titanite deposit. See, the camera tries to zoom out a little bit, but not a whole lot. It doesn't do a good enough job, and as a result it sort of sucks. Alright, so here we are at titanite. The snail has eaten, now I have 3 spots available. Good. I don't know how much titanite you're going to need. My guess would be more. More than we need lithium. Oh wow. Hold on, skis. Good. There's some on the ceiling. The ceiling titanite. Most delicious titanite. See, titanite you get much more compared to the spherulite. Hold on. Spherulite you need to suck in so much soil, and you get so little spherulite for it. There's like some kind of bug there. I don't know what bug it is, but there's something fishy going on. Hey, can you hold on. Well, we got one for freezer. You are a floater, aren't you? You are a floaterino. Hold on, why didn't that work? Yeah, I know you're a floater. I'm trying to get rid of you. Am I dumb or something? What the heck is going on here? What is this? Titanite or organic? It looks like titanite to me. Why don't I get the reading? Titanite, yeah. Maybe that is too ambitious. Alright, 3 titanites. There you go. No problemo. We got this all covered. Alright, let's see. How much do you have? 9. 9 is not a whole lot. Okay. And see, the camera tries to go out a little bit, but only goes like halfway out. It's not like super helpful. Oh, there's titanite here too. Ooh. You know, this is really hard. It took so much time. Alright, maybe this is enough. It should be 12. 12. Any other titanite goes 12. Oh, there's some here. see that? Can't make this up. There's a good Titanite pool here. Yo, Chicken Gamer! I was third. It's fine though. By the way, Mr. Retro, you can just call me Chicken if you want. Is that okay? Because usually people don't like to be called a chicken. But if you want me to, I can call you a chicken. One of my co-workers actually lives in a rural area, and sometimes Chicken will join when he's on a video conference call. Chicken will hop on his armrest. Where's my thingy? Yeah. So, you know, we're talking and all of a sudden this chicken shows up. And he just sits there. He's happy chicken. This should be, what, 21, I think? Yep. There's a thick one here, so I want to get this one. I think the previous one, it was on all the sides, so it was sort of the middle was missing. Okay. So this is 24. Well, look at this thing sticking out here. Do you see this? This thing sticking out? It's messing with the camera too. So this is 24. Good. Don't worry, it is fine. It's in the name, and all my friends and stuff call me Chicken, so it's fine. Alright, alright. By the way, if you're new to this channel, I stream every day, and I only play on live stream because I do challenges. Currently, we're working on a challenge to make a lake. So if you don't know how to make a lake in Astroneer, stay around for maybe another 5-10 minutes, and I will show you. If you want to get notified when I start streaming, please subscribe and hit that bell icon. The bell icon is what gives you those notifications 100%, assuming that your phone is not blocking them. Other than that, we also have a Discord. You know what it is. If you'd like to use the Discord, I'm usually on Discord about 10 minutes after I finish streaming because I need to make a thumbnail. And we also have a merch store if you're looking for collectibles. Everything in the merch store is at cost. I don't make any profit off of it. See, I just pooped this, right? Because I'm completely full, so it just poops out of the Torrento. But if there is soil here, this poop will face through the wall. It will face through the wall. This resource. It is a resource. It is not poop. But it will face through the wall, and then, you know, you may find like some random resource somewhere underground. That is how that works. Okay, so now we need to find our beacon. Our beacon. And our beacon is over here. Ah, don't fall. Hold on. Yep, I know where we are. And we are going sort of this way. Don't mind if I do. There you go. We have 80 stuff. We don't actually need anything in the game anymore. I mean, you can have all kinds of things in the game, but we have the portable oxygenator, the jetpack, all these things are unlocked, so we don't need anything in the game anymore. So now we're going to go to Silva to get the Titanite smelted, and then I will show you guys the lake. Well, it is starting to form. There's not much of a lake yet. Oh yeah, I forgot to tell you, just yesterday I completed all achievements in the game, and my mom made me a small cupcake for it. Oh, that is so sweet. I wish my mom would be still around. Here is Silva. Did my mom make cake for me ever? I am not sure. Did she ever make cake for me? I mean, she did cook for me, obviously, but I don't remember if she made cake. Maybe once or twice, if that. Actually, I think it was a chocolate cake. And then her sister, when her sister was still alive, she made a cheesecake. Cheesecake was, I think, better than the chocolate cake. Okay, so we have this. The only thing that I do is I start smelting this thing. Oh, and actually, we need to take this as well. So let's see. You go here maybe, and this is the Titanite. You go here. You go here. And then I have, how many do I have? 2. Okay. And then we just run it like so through the smelter, and it will eventually fill up. This lithium was really hard. We only got like 13 of it, so that's fine. And next we are going to go and visit our lake. Actually, that reminds me, when I was having cheesecake as a child at my mom's sister's place, I was drinking coffee with the cheesecake. You know, as like, I don't know, an 8-year-old, I was drinking coffee. It was good. It worked well with the cheesecake. Let me see, anything else? One thing that I can do is maybe put this stuff in here, but let's go and look at the lake. So we go to Kalidor. Yeah, her sister passed. I mean, her sister passed, I think before my dad passed. Now her husband, Jesus, my sister's, my wife's, my mom's sister's husband, he passed very early. He had a heart attack. So we want to make a couple of things here. This is the medium batteries. I will take these ones and exchange them, and I will start printing. Maybe I should flatten this out a little bit. Come, do it. Do it. I mean, we could put like just a button repeater over there to turn those 2 on. So one thing that I do need to do here though, I need to rob 2. I need to rob 2 RTGs. Maybe we should rob them from the back so it's not as visible. I will rob them from here and then turn it. Don't be thinking for the rope, okay? And we just put the batteries here so that this is full. There's no practical reason for the batteries. So batteries. We put one here, one RTG here. I can't go further up. This is the uppest I can go. One RTG here. We need 3 of them. Whoop. We go here, and then I brought 2 here. One goes on the Roverino. One goes on the Roverino. Stop. It goes right here. And then the other one goes right here. Good. Excellent. We probably have some recreational spheres that need opening. A couple. Dear Lord. And this is how many we have so far. It is slightly above 100. So we're working on the lake. So one thing that, why is it using? Shouldn't be using. We have 10 times 4 is 40. This is 6, 12, 32, 34. One of these is how much? 2, right? 2. 34 plus 6 is 40. So this battery should never be used. The battery should never be used. Oh yeah, we need to open things over here. And I tried to use proximity repeaters, but it doesn't work. It turns the printers off. Yep. If I can mass produce, I like to do that. If there's a good reason for it. Like for example, I didn't put up a nanocarbon alloy automation because, I mean, so far in the game we made maybe 20. Right, so for 20 we don't need automation. For 100 we may want to have automation. One of the printers is not printing. I think it's the middle one. No, the middle one is printing now. Nice. And of course, if I stand here, right, gravity gets animated and the spheres roll down. By the way, a micro base is the smallest possible base to make where everything still functions, and it's like a few steps wide in Astroneer steps. Huh. I wonder if I have micro bases. Good to know. You know, sometimes I say you don't have a base unless you have a smelter there. Right? So if you don't have a smelter, then it's not a base. There's a criterion that I like to use. So we are 267 left. We're waiting for the rubber to show up. So the first goal is to make 1200 of the recreational sphere, and the second goal is 2400. Alright. Yeah, I know what you mean. The spheres are getting a little bit unruly down there. guys can hear them rumbling, right? And once we are done filling the thing, I will remove this plateau here. By the way, if you're new to this channel, I stream every day and I only play on live stream. I never play offline because I do challenges like this one here. We're going to make a lake. First goal is 1200 beach balls, second goal is 2400 beach balls. If you want to get notified when I start streaming, please subscribe and hit the bell icon. The bell icon is what gives you those notifications 100%. The subscription does not. Many people don't even know. However, by subscribing, you're helping me because I don't get paid by YouTube until I have 1,000 subscribers. We also have a Discord, if you know what it is, if you like to use it. Link to the Discord is on my YouTube channel. We also have a merch store. Everything in the merch store is at cost. It's high quality. It's not Louis Vuitton, but it is like Hanes and those kind of brands. So it's a brand quality, and it's at cost. I don't make any profit from the merch store. I look at the merch store as a collectible. There was a little bit weird why the batteries stopped being used. That's like blue. Not sure why that was. That's pretty much what we're going to do now for the next couple of weeks. We're going to make beach balls. And I have to stand here, otherwise the gravity is not animated. And I can't use button repeaters. I can't use proximity repeaters because it turns the printers on and off. So I intend to do some decorations too, like some lights and stuff like that, so to make it more like a beach party. Ooh, maybe we can do like a light and put like a delay repeater to turn the light on and off, to make it strobe a little bit. It's big. This is genius. So after we make about 100 of them, we're going to check on the auto extractors again. So on silver, we are smelting the titanite into titanium and having a research chamber going. We made about 60. Yep, 62. Hey, chicken, to answer your question, right? I need to make something that is interesting and no one else has done before. Right, so we did 1007 shelters, a city on Aatrox, to show Aatrox that Aatrox has been colonized. Right, so we did 340 solar arrays around Aatrox. One solar array connected to the next one, which by the way gives around 800 power. We did something like 7 million bytes. We did 1 million points in the summer event. We did 4,800 RTGs. We did 160 marbles. We did 3,135 fireworks. And now we are making beach balls. Yeah, the battery should not be used ever. Oh, you know what was probably happening? The batteries were charging. $233. If you guys want me to jump into the beach balls, let me know. Hey, that was your favorite food. Don't be complaining about it. That was your favorite food. Wow, this game, man. Alright. Yeah, there's a lot of them. Again, our first goal is to make 1200. Let's see how that goes. And after we are halfway done with this batch, we need to check on the next batch. Alright, good to have you back. How many beach balls? 17 to go. It takes quite a while to make 100, man. And I use already 3 filters. How many to go? 9. Oh. I will stop then because I'm getting a little bit tired. I need to do something else. I can't be just standing here. You guys want me to jump? Jesus. Where's my shuttle? Where's my shuttle not showing? Yeah, over there. Okay, we don't have. Why don't we have power here? That's interesting. Bit of power. Yeah, now this motor starts. Good. Need to check on the auto extractors. Okay, this one is full. That's good news bears. Then we'll bring the canister. Hold on. There's an empty one here somewhere. There it is. Oh. This is completely full. Need to jiggle this guy a little bit. This one is very difficult. Come on, let's go. Oh, I'm stuck in out there for good. As you go there, come on. Oh, jeez. Now I need an empty canister here. What should we do? Let's look for the copper. Hey, if you're new to this channel, I stream every day and I only play on live stream. I never play offline because I do challenges. Currently, we're working on a lake. We're building a lake in Australia. If you want to get notified when I start streaming, please subscribe and hit the bell icon. The bell icon is what gives you those notifications 100%. The subscription does not. However, by subscribing, you're helping me because I don't get paid until I have 1,000 subscribers. Let's see if it works. Yep, it does work. Oh my goodness, I'm getting tired. Let's see if the laterite works. It already pulled like 6. So I think it works. Isn't the thing running out? Yes, it is. Do I need another canister here? I think I might. I think I need another canister here. We have some zinc, that's good. We need glass, titanite, and of course nanocarbon alloys. So let's go and make some nanocarbon alloy. Let's get some hydrogens here. Oh, this thing pretty much never works. Interesting. Okay, let's see. It was a long week. It was a long week. Yeah, I'm a little bit tired. I can't keep my eyes up, open. So we need to make another. Right, while these ones are growing, we need to make another one. I also ate. and I probably ate too much. My wife made a veggie stew, so I inhaled 2 bowls of that. It's really good. You know, the spices are important when you make vegan foods, and she did really good. Let me see. This is my starting shelter. Don't click that. There's the satellite. Yeah, I have enough resources here. I need to make boing. Let's make, what should we make? Quartz. I don't have quartz. And I think I should have some graphite here. And the graphite, we make some graphene. Then we need some titanium. Can we use the How are we doing? How many do I have? 5 left. Maybe I should make more. So we have this. We need 1 steel. Am I out of nitrogen? I think I might be. Boing. Oh, okay. Hold on. And now nanocarbon. Come on. Is that the right one? This is... I think it doesn't matter. This is methane. And there is no started one. Okay. And I need just titanite. Just titanite. Do I have 3? I do have 3. Okay. And didn't I want to make more carbon, right? Oh, this is compound. We could do some exploration on Etrock. Stews and soups are your favorites, yeah. That's what I'm used to growing up, you know. Back then it was with meat, right? But come on, get going, baby. And now it's with veggies, and it's really good. Okay, I'll let this do its thing. It's fine. I take this with me. Go back to Kalidoris. So now what that allows me to do, I can smelt while I'm printing, and the smelting takes a long time. Oh my goodness. Now with veggies, what I also like is a stir fry. You know, you get like bell peppers, mushrooms, and you make a stir fry. Some tomato paste, you know, like a big portobello mushroom to make a steak out of it, right? And you stir fry it. It's really good. Okay, this goes here. I need to wait a little bit. Hold on. Dear Lord. As soon as the first goes in, we're good. Now we can just let it run. Let her rip. Make more beach balls. Stir fry and rice, good stuff, yeah. You can also fry some potatoes, right? And rice. Technically, have I done this before? I think my wife has done this before. You can actually take just oil and rice, and you can definitely do it with noodles. I think she has done this with rice. Where you take cooking oil, right? You heat it up, and then you just put rice in it. I think that should work. Noodles I have done myself. That works as well. Like spaghetti or something like that. You don't need to cook them in water. You just cook them in oil. And I've actually seen friends do it as well. And I thought I saw my wife do it and a friend do it, a Mexican guy, where he just took some cooking oil in a pan, heated it up, and put the rice in, and then some spices in it. That worked perfectly. Are these also diffuser stores? No. Here's my rubber. Silver with the solo in front of it. The moon, of course, will go around the planet, right? So this distance will change like so. Eric the Red, how are you doing, man? Long time no see. How are you? I think you subscribed, Eric, right? If not, please subscribe and hit the bell icon. The bell icon will notify you 100% when I start streaming. The subscription doesn't do that. Most people don't even know. However, by subscribing, you are helping me because I don't get paid by YouTube until I have 1,000 subscribers. So we're making a lake now. Unfortunately it's dark right now, so just to show you, there is sort of like the lake. I painted the lake into different colors as well, and then we are filling the lake with beach balls. Right, because I always do challenges, so I never play offline. Whenever I play, I'm always online, Eric. Yeah, good. Thank you, Eric. So we're making a lake now. First goal is 1200. Second goal is 2400, depending on how full the lake will get. If 1200 doesn't do much, then we will increase it to 2400. And then we need to put decorations up, right? We want like some lights, some strobe lights, and things like that, right? So we need to come up with decorations as well. And as far as I know, no one has ever done this before. So just check if this is working. Yeah, seems to be working. How much do we have? 40. It's taking a good while. And there's the beach balls. And this is the latest skin, by the way. Right, if you complete the event, you get this skin. Hold on, I just need to free some beach balls here. Alright, so you get this skin here. Right, the green skin, and then it doesn't come with a visor, so I put the Halloween mask. It looks good, it's the same orange color. You know, it's the same orange color. This could be a little bit more chill, this one here, but other than that, it looks really well. Put on the shop. This one is a little bit weird. I don't like it because it's not animated. The light goes through, but the stuff itself doesn't rotate, right? Like when you look at this one here, okay, there's sort of like a matrix style animation. I don't know what this does. But watch this one here, for example, visors. This one here, right? This visor, it animates, it rotates itself, right? So if the other one would do it, I think it would be a little bit better. Where's my Halloween one that I just had? That's the one? Oh wow. So the goal is to have 1200 of those. Yeah, I mean, maybe there will be a lake, they will introduce water into the game, because I did a survey on Reddit where I asked the people what they would like to see the most. And interesting enough, water won over storms. So maybe they are going to make water. Although I personally think that probably, see how the light goes through? It doesn't care that there is stuff here, it's not properly animated. I personally think that maybe storms will be easier to implement than water. But maybe we have water because someone noticed that, was it in here? There is the aquatic suit. Or maybe I need to go to the store? I need to go to the store and there will be a suit. That's the, see, there's the aquatic suit here, see? It comes with like a snorkelino on the side. So maybe because there's an aquatic suit, now people are thinking maybe they will introduce water to the game, which would be cool. So now the sun is coming up and you guys will be able to see the lake a little bit better. You know how this will look like? Yeah, this is pretty cool. And I can actually jump into the lake. It's nothing much happens, but if you land on the bottom, like so, you can actually walk your way through. You see, the balls will go out of the way. So I'm thinking, you know, how will people enjoy the lake if there is no oxygen here? But I'm afraid that the recreational spheres might break the tethers. Right? They will knock over the tethers. So I don't know what to do here yet. How am I stuckering out here? How am I stuckering out? This is so cool. So of course, once everything is done, including decorations, right? Because we'll make like like 3 shelters here, maybe a couple of field shelters here, maybe a couple of pumpkin shelters, a bunch of strobe lights, you know, lots of like lighting and that kind of decorations. Once we have all the decorations up, because this is why I left this organic here, right? To have some decorations. Then I will invite people to join, and you know, we can all have a beach party. We can all have a beach party. It's going to be awesome. That'd be a hard thing to do. Need to change a lot of stuff, coding. So maybe, yeah, I don't know. I mean, you know, because there's an aquatic suit. I don't know what that means. Are we going to have water now? Obviously, you know, let's say if there's real water, what happens if you drill a hole? Will it drain? You know, will the water drain into like a lower level and flood the lower level? I mean, that would be amazing, but I doubt it. Right? I mean, if you, let's say if this is filled with water and then I drill a hole to the next layer, is the water going to funnel out and flood the next layer? Right? I don't know. And then it's quite possible that the water is just going to accumulate at the core. Right? Because let's say Visenya, the core layer is like Swiss cheese. Right? So is Visenya going to, you know, if there's water on Visenya, is all the water going to accumulate around the core? That's an interesting question, right? I mean, it should, I think, but who knows? What is over here? I never looked. Oh, there's like a gateway here. Gateway here. Bunch of stuff. I never looked over here. There's some graphite. Oh, what is this? Oh, yeah. Yeah, to use the hoverboard, I need the Visenya snail. For me, the hoverboard is deadly, unfortunately. The hoverboard is deadly. Vetus. Vetus. There's our latest. It's crazy, huh? Pretty cool. I got to head out to have a great day. Yeah, you too, Eric. Hope you find YouTube cool. I'm looking forward to seeing it. Thanks for stopping by. Yeah, of course. Thank you. And again, if you're new to this channel, I stream every day and I only play on live stream. I never play offline because I do challenges. I don't want people to say like, hey, you faked it, it's Photoshop, that kind of stuff. So everything that I do is always visible on YouTube. If you want to get notified when I start streaming, please subscribe and hit that bell icon. The bell icon is what gives you those notifications 100%. The subscription does not. However, by subscribing, you are helping me because I don't get paid by YouTube until I have 1,000 subscribers. So just keep the money. Seriously, just keep the money. That's how it is. Yeah, the source interviews are going. You can see this here. This entire setup needs exactly 40. So this is what the RTGs are doing. And these two batteries are just to block the spots so that this does not go over here. We are waiting for rubber. Yep. So let's take a quick check. Where are we here? We are at, we did about 54, something like that. Where are we here? We are at about 128. So maybe this is going twice as fast as the other ones. Don't fall. Son, don't fall. So we make the lips here, right, to ensure that the balls don't escape. I hope they will work. Because if we have like recreational spheres all over, we have recreational spheres all over Halidor. Yeah, this one needs to chill a little bit while the source interviews are active. I don't know of a good way of doing this. Because you can't put a storage sensor on the source interview, I think. All of this is like, you know, chewing gum, shoestrings, and paperclip. This is how the developers built that stuff. This one is waiting for rubber, I think. I don't know what it's waiting for. Something. I think it was actually aluminum alloy. So this is still smelting, right? Where we see the flame. Once this is done, we need to put the copper in. You have a system, you know? You have a system. Everything has its place. Megadostar, did you try using a proximity repeater to open the packages? Yes, I did. You can see that yesterday, maybe halfway into the stream, where I'm cussing. Not really, but I wasn't happy, I tell you that much. Because the proximity repeater turns the printers on and off. That thing on the printer here, it like constantly actuates. It's like flip, 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 flip. So the printer doesn't do anything. Gets turned on, gets turned off, gets turned on, gets turned off. Eventually the printer will drop the materials that it has on it. And so that didn't work, unfortunately. And so the proximity repeater has a circle, and this printing arm reaches into the circle. That's the problem. You can actually see us experimenting with that in detail on yesterday's stream. We did like all like different types of configurations, and unfortunately it all didn't work, which was sad. One thing that I could do is I could do the smelting here as well, but the problem is as you can see, right, if I have maybe I will have another one here with two smelters, and then the canister. But the problem is at the end here, one of them doesn't have a chemistry lab. One will have a chemistry lab, the other one will have an auto arm to move it over. And the problem is that the canister will fill this side of the platform with raw resources, with unsmelted resources, and that's going to be a problem. There's just a little bit of chaos here. No. One of them is here, but I don't know where. Hold on. There's a recreational, a packaged recreational sphere somewhere here. Well, this will be interesting to find. I can boss those spheres around quite a bit, but the problem is, where's the packaged thing? To find that thing. Ah, found it. Okay, Houston. They are okay to be bullied on the side, but not from below. They don't go bullying from below. Physics is not animated properly. Sun showed it. Maybe make a steeper ramp so the packages roll into the repeater. They don't roll that much. Honestly, once the package is printed, it's pretty stable, unfortunately. When we did a dynamite explosion, we did 3 large resource silos, or storage silos, I think it's called. 3 large storage silos with 12 medium storage silos full with where did that thing go again? series. And we had 3 of those, and we made a huge hole on Aatrox. When we did that, we experimented with having things roll, and it didn't really work over the roll. What's going on here? There you go. Use this method. Yes. Where are you? About halfway done, I think. 195. I really, honestly, Mega Death Star, I don't think you did it with dynamite. I think you might be confused. Because dynamite, unfortunately, is sticky. You can spawn it in, what is it called? In, what is this called again? In creative mode. You can spawn dynamite in creative mode. And just with the cursor, you go like, and you have like 25 dynamite, right? So yes, you can do that. But the printer, when it prints dynamite, the dynamite sticks to the surface after it is printed. So it does not animate. If the printer prints a small canister, right, and the small canister is being put on the surface, it tumbles. Right, it tumbles. But you see, even here, it doesn't tumble much. Right? The dynamite is actually sticky. So Bryce saw that on live stream, that you can't have dynamite roll down. So we decided to print dynamite on structures instead. Right, so we took one of these. You piece of... Alright, we took one of these, right? Whatever this thing is called here. Hold on, Steve. This is called a large storage silo B, and we put 12 medium storage silos. And each medium storage silo holds 24. So whatever that is, 12 times 24 times 3. That is what we exploded on Aatrox. And we made a very big hole. But we had to print it on the storage. We printed it on the ground, we took an auto arm, and the auto arm put it on the storage silo. That was the only way to do it. Because dynamite, printed dynamite is sticky, it doesn't roll. Yeah, you can send me a clip either on Discord or on my YouTube channel. There's also email, so you can go there, or you just go to retro-gaming.io, and it has everything. retro-gaming.io. The link is also in my video description. So yeah, you can send me stuff. I'm always happy to look at things. Yeah, this one might overrun the platform. Hmm. 99. So after this is done smelting, it's still smelting. We need to get the copper, smelt the copper. By the way, Mega Death Star, there is another problem. When I'm not here, hold on, I will show this to you. Fast, go. Right? Every player character has a physics anchor around themselves. And in creative mode, you can actually place physics anchors. Right? So now I'm far away from this thing, and hopefully it has printed a couple of things. So I will show you what happens if I'm not around. So your idea won't work either way, unfortunately. I mean, I wish it would work. So hold on, I will show you what happens. Well, I need to remove this lip here. So many times I'm stuck on it. Watch where the packages are. You see? They're in the air. Right? Because physics didn't get animated when I was not around. So there's no point in having proximity repeaters because the printers won't work unless I'm standing here. We learned that when we did the 1007 shelters on Aatrox. Right? I printed 4 shelters at a time or 6 shelters at a time. I think it was 6 shelters at a time, right? And I had them on a ramp, and I had to stand there for the boxes to fall down the ramp. Right? So I have to stand here regardless. And you know, I can't just be on Steam and then like go away, right? I can't just stream and not be here. Yeah. Yeah, and you can of course send me clips, or you can talk to me usually 10 minutes after I finish streaming. I'm on Discord. Mostly because I need to make the thumbnail for the next day. It takes about like 10 minutes. Oh, the printers are really slow. The first time that this is filling up here. Yeah. So it doesn't matter. I mean, I have to be, as a person, I have to be present during the live stream, right? And this Astroneer has to stand here for the for gravity to be animated, right? For the packages to fall down. So I might as well open the packages while I'm standing here and talking to you guys. That's basically all this is, right? And we need to do this 1,200 times. It's the first time that the rubber has the upper hand. So I won't turn this off. Maybe I had it off for too long, something like that. So that the aluminum alloy can catch up while the source centrifuges are spinning. You know, one other idea that we had is to make a rover train around the planet. To make a rover train around the planet. Well, how do you do that? Because you can only link, like, what is it, 4 rovers, right? Well, you use winches, and you use 2 winches, right? You use 2 winches on each side of the rover, and you connect it to the other rover. The problem is, after the physics bubble, the winches are not animated. The rover just stands there, and the winch line stretches until it disconnects. The rubbery effect of the winch is not animated. So you can't make a rover train around the planet. That was another idea that we had. Because the POS game doesn't work properly. We do have a lot of rubber here, geez. Maybe I should chill the rubber. Chill the rubber a little bit. So 5 rubber. That's 5 rubber and only 2 of these. now we have 3 rubber, and this is about even. But let's check on the smelting. It's still smelting. Where is it? Oof. 273. So not that great. Is there anything else cool here? No, not necessarily. Is there anything, any missions maybe? Or some of the missions. Nova shells, tractors. Oh, I could do this to get the QT-RTG. Yeah. Place a shelter. I could do this too. What is this one here? Oh yeah, it's ending the game. So while this is smelting, let's make some more stuff here. But also gravity for the balls rolling down is not going to get animated unless I stand here. Right, so there's the gravity for the printer printing the package and the package falling down is not going to get animated. The package tumbling, allegedly, because it's a small package, we don't know how far it's going to tumble down through the proximity repeaters, right? The tumbling is not going to get animated. And then once the proximity repeaters open the recreational spheres, them further falling down into this lake, that gravity is not going to get animated unless I'm standing here. Or I have a physics anchor. So that's just how it goes, right? And I mean, I could spawn recreational spheres in creative mode, right? I could just spawn the spheres and be done with it, but that's not the fun part, right? The fun part is to do it the right way. They're glittering a little bit. I don't know if you guys can see that. It's pretty cool. It's hard to say if 1200 will be enough. My feeling is maybe not. You have to see. But basically, you know, this is what we are going to do for the next 2 months. Because frankly, there's nothing else to do in the game, right? I mean, you know, we're going to make a strobe light, we're going to make some decorations and stuff like that, right? So it's not just going to be standing here for 2 months, but in essence, that's it. You need to chill a little bit, I think. I like the color. Looks really nice. It all makes sense. It may break the sound again. You know what? because of that rumbling, I had that thought as well. That it may break the sound because there's too many sound sources, right? We have now how many sound sources? 340. You know, with all the crazy stuff that I'm doing, I can tell that System Era is watching my streams occasionally. I mean, they're not like super fans, right? But they are watching occasionally my streams because I can tell that, for example, they nerfed the marbles. Right now, the marbles have an equal drop rate. Each type of marble has the same drop rate as each other type of marble, right? So I can tell that they saw my video, you know, maybe, you know, a couple minutes of it, and they decided, okay, we are going to make those adjustments, right? But with all the stuff, and there's lots of things, right, that changed in the game where I pointed out bugs and they fixed it, right? So for example, Gina actually talked on Twitch, I think, or somewhere. She talked about packaging the solid fuel thruster, right? And she said, and that's her words, that because you need a graphite to package the solid fuel thruster, that it needs a substantial resource to do so, and they are not going to fix it. It's still considered balanced. It's still considered balanced, right? Now, when I think about it, you need an ammonium, which is worth 2 soil, and you need an aluminum, right? So 2 soil and an aluminum does not make a graphite, because a graphite is 1 soil, right? So I mean, I think any kid can figure that math out. But she did talk about, you know, people packaging the solid fuel thruster. And I'm one of the players that in the beginning of the game I get the packager, and I think the packager used to be 2,000 bytes, and now it's just 1,000 bytes. Unfortunately, it doesn't even say how many bytes it used to be. Once it's unlocked, it doesn't tell you how many bytes. So for 1,000 bytes, I try to get the packager relatively early to do that solid fuel trick. You know, to do that solid fuel trick. And so it is possible that, you know, Gina saw me do it. Right? Or someone in System Era saw that and said, hey, should we fix this? And they said that, you know, a graphite is a sufficiently I don't know, rare resource that it's still considered fair, and they're not going to fix it. You know? Now, an ammonium is worth 2 soil, a graphite is worth 1 soil, and you need an aluminum that you need to smelt. So I don't know how they rationalized it's fair, but they did. So I can tell, right, from some of the stuff that's going on, that they are watching my videos. I'm not trying to be, you know, full of myself here, but I can tell that they are watching my videos occasionally. Like the marbles, I'm 100% certain that it was because, you know, I started collecting marbles and we were counting, you know, the rarity and all that kind of stuff. And someone on the System Era side said, you know, having something rare, it gives anxiety to kids because they can't find a certain type of marble. And I saw that on Reddit, right? That you know, some new players, young players, right, were saying, hold up, you know, I can't find. I looked for 5 hours. I can't find a checker. I can't find a leopard marble, right? So there were those postings, and it's also very possible, right, that these new players, they watched, you know, one of my videos where I was collecting marbles, you know, and we had like a running total, right, where we said like, okay, we have 120, 123, 125, right, like that. So it sort of inspired people to do something similar. And there was a lot of people that were saying like, hey, I couldn't find, you know, I tried 20 hours, I can't find anything but zebra, right? So System probably saw that and said like, okay, this is causing anxiety to kids, we don't want this, and they just make the marbles all the same. Now it doesn't matter what marble you have, they're all the same crap. So that's what I'm thinking, what I'm seeing, right? Brandon does it as well, and they are buddies. Yep. Oh yeah, Brandon is like, has inserted himself deeply in System Era. Brandon is quite a fanboy, if I may say so. Brandon and I are actually friends on Discord. So I don't want to diss him too much, but you know, he does donate to Joe's Twitch, which, you know, is not practical for me. I'm not going to donate. Now if Joe says like, you know, if you buy suit XYZ, all the proceeds are going to go to some charity, yeah, I'll do that. Right? If Joe says that, hey, if you buy stuff in the game, or if you buy a new game in the month of May, all the proceeds go to charity, yeah, sure, that's cool, but I'm not going to donate to Joe's Twitch, right? That's not happening. For the System Era people actually already get bonuses, right? And I think the calculation, I forgot what it was. It was like, it's not much, right? The annual bonus is somewhere between $10,000 to $25,000. Right? For having worked 12 months, it's like not out of this world, I'm saying. So they already get bonuses, right? We can tell that, you know, no one is dying from overworking themselves. No one is dying, right? So I don't think it is appropriate to donate money to the System Era team. But if you do something like, if I buy one of these nonsense things here, right, and for this, let's say, all the proceeds go to, it doesn't even have a visor, all the proceeds go to, you know, ASPCA or cancer research or something, yeah, okay, that's fine, but I'm not going to fund Joe's coffee. He's an adult, he can take care of that himself. How much do we have left? 23, we're almost done, Steve. He's still smelting. So it takes about as long for it to smelt, this is at 389, as it takes to print. Seems odd, but What am I to judge? Maybe smelting is really slow. I have to take a picture while the sun is here. It makes better pictures over here. This camera, man. I can't believe that they mess up the game like this much. Every time they try to fix something, they mess up the game. It sucks. It really sucks. Alright, tomorrow's thumbnail. The balls are getting reckless there. I can tell. They're getting quite rumbly. This is quite a mountain. You guys can't see it, but it's a little bit of it has some height to it. So unfortunately, I would need to smelt the copper at the same time as the aluminum, because this takes basically like 2 hours to smelt 400 of a resource, right? So I have to figure out a way how to smelt both at the same time. Yeah, it's full now, I can tell. The green line is there. How much is left? 10. How do I stop the source centrifuges? I have to take the canisters away. I turned my sensitivity all the way down and shielding rule all the way up, and it still is broken. If you get close to anything, it will zoom in and not zoom back out. Correct. That is correct. That's absolutely correct. So now I need to take this canisters away. bouncy. Yeah, that's what I'm concerned about, right? Because their efforts to fix the game actually result in the opposite, right? They fixed marbles. Now marbles are garbage. They fixed the soil. Now soil is garbage. They fixed the camera. Now camera is garbage. So I'm really worried, right? Because the game is becoming harder and harder to play. The camera is really bad. I mean, the soil, something doesn't look as crisp and good, but you have no sticky feet now. Okay, fine. But by the way, sticky feet, that is also, I think, when I made a base on top of the gateway, the first thing that we said, like, sticky feet is still existing, right? And now I think no more sticky feet, right? So why is that? I think because they saw my video, right? Where I showed like, BS, sticky feet is still a thing. So you don't get crisp lines. It all looks like a little bit garbagey, but you don't have sticky feet anymore. Okay, it's not so terrible. The marbles, it was like a cool thing. Now the marbles are common. They don't have a value anymore. Okay, fine. I'm okay with that. The camera though is difficult. But the camera not working properly, that's a problem. That's a problem. We also need to get soil, right? I don't know how much soil it got, but quite a bit. When you calculate 12 times 24 times 4 divided by 2, because I need 2 resources, right? That is, it's like 500 something. So 500 something is more than 400, which is what we spend, right? So there's now 400 recreational spheres here, and they are rumbling quite a bit. It's also something that's broken in the game. Probably they're going to fix it next and break something else. So one learning here is we need to smelt them at the same time, and that means I need 20 power. So I need 2 more RTGs, and I don't know where to put the 20 power. Maybe we can put the RTGs here, since I don't have anything else here. Let's see. Jesus. Yeah, I have to come up with a better solution for the RTGs, but basically I need to make more smelters. Oh, this action cam, look what it did. Why did it do that? My camera was positioned perfectly. It just made it garbage. So I need to print some smelters here. 2 resin and 1 compound. We are short 1 resin and 2 compounds, right? Let's try to get that. Oh, just sort of didn't make that. So 1 resin, 2 compounds. Wasn't there like a compound hole? Yep. This one is okay. How much compound? 2, right? 1 resin. That's it. I think resin used to be somewhere over here. If you still have resin. Isn't there like a resin hole? It says resin. Someone is peeking in here. Is there any more resin? No, 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 no. Cookies. Can I find resin on the ground? Resinium? Any resinium here? We need to also get way more soil, right, as well. What is this? Hold on, was that resin or no? The copper is full. That's actually good news, bears. Hold on. That should we take care of the copper? Yes, hold on. I need the canister. Hurry the heck up. It shouldn't groan. There's no reason for it to groan. So this is Dunsky's. Let's put this here maybe. Take this one with us. Do the switcherino and then look for one more resin. Jesus. I will check the chat in just a second. A little bit busy. Hold on, is it correctly? Oh, you piece of garbage. Switcherino works. The auto arm doesn't go first. That's good news there. Auto arm doesn't go first. Then let's start the smelting because we are behind like an hour and a half in smelting. I don't want this to be an issue. So you go, Jesus. You go here. Where's the empty one? Oh, empty ones are here. Hold on. Yeah, I know. Jesus. Of course, 50% chance. 50% chance, right? If I don't do it like this, it will just fill into the other one. If you get close to anything, yeah. By the way, if you're new to this channel, I stream every day and I only play on live stream. So if you guys want to get notified when I start streaming, please subscribe and hit that bell icon. The bell icon is what gives you those notifications 100%. The subscription does not. However, by subscribing, you're helping me because I will get paid by YouTube until I have 1,000 subscribers. So still a long ways to go. This is good news, bears. This is ready Reno. We also need soil, right? This is not all of it here. Also need soil. Then I need one more. Actually, we can print. What do you mean? Piece of garbage. Print one smelting furnace, and I will go looking for some resinium. Before we do that, let's jiggle. Are you doing? Yeah, you're slowly running out. Okay. The can out is garbage. We jiggled. Now we're looking for resin. Is the thing active? I think it is. There's more laterite here. More laterite. Some malachite as well. Don't. There's some malachite. Dude, what are the chances that I'm not finding the resin? Is that a package? Hold on. Yeah, there's no resin here. Jesus. Laterite. Quartz. There's some resin there. Should we try? Hold on, how's my... Yeah, I don't have that much. No, he's up. I don't have that much, hydrogen. Wasn't really expecting. Okay, let's try to find resin on the surface. This is now smelting, good. Give me a resin. Anyways. See, and the camera zooms out, but not all the way. Garbage. Who? No one is playing this game on the system error side. No one. Where's the resin? Jeez Louise! There's resin here, right? There's resin. Was that fake resin? Good enough. Oh, I'm out. We need to wing it as much as we can. Oh, my winging isn't working. Inferno! How are you doing, man? Yeah, it's 400 balls. It's 400 balls now, Inferno. Let's get some hydrogen. Actually, since we have the resource, let's sprint first. Also, there's an interesting effect. If I take the hydrazine on my body, it doesn't go into this. I can insert it, or I can just start. It doesn't go automatically in. That's interesting touch. I think it's useful. I don't quite know how and why, but I think it's useful. We need two more RTGs here. I think it's not correct, but it's sideways. That's something like so, and then we can smelt at the same time, but we need more RTGs. That's a reality. Let's look at the recreational sphere. Oh my god. This hoverboard is such garbage too. I don't know actually if the hoverboard is garbage. Maybe it's not garbage. Wow. I will shut up and turn up the volume. Yeah, that is a reality. I don't know if that's an issue or not. I don't know if that's going to be a problem or what. You know, I actually think the hoverboard is okay. Maybe it's just me that I'm dumb and don't know how to use it. So we need to get soil as well, but I think I'm going to do this tomorrow. We need 2 more RTGs, and what should I do? There is no structure for 5. If I do the small one, it has 8, right? There's nothing for 5 RTGs. So I'm not sure how I'm going to do 5 RTGs. There's the large storage that stores 4. That one is currently on the rover. Right, so I could put one here maybe. That was supposed to be the chemistry lab. The noise. I wonder if it will break the game sound. Yes, I think so too. They're not moving, but still making noise. Strange, I know. I know, it's not the greatest of things. At this time we'll be fine because we're going to get soil. So getting soil will take time. But next time I want to be more efficient and do it at the same time. I do both aluminum and copper at the same time. So we need 2 more RTGs, and not sure how I'm going to do this. We have the smelters now, so that's good. Let me see what else we can do. We also have to think of decorations, but just plain old decorations. What we can do here. Let's go to this is quite a puddle here. 400. So I think 1200 might not be enough, maybe. Let's go to silver. Feed the snail and go to sleep. There's a mountain in the way. Yeah, I mean, you know, that just looks ugly here with terrain 3.0. I'm willing to forgive that, right? I'm willing to forgive that. That the marbles are now garbage. I guess I'm willing to forgive that too, right? But the camera is still garbage. It was garbage before and it's still garbage. They have not improved the camera. If it would try to zoom out, or maybe make a setting, zoom out as much as you can whenever possible, and stop tilting the camera. Why is it tilting the camera? What did I do? I didn't do anything. What did it do? I don't understand. What did it do to tilt the camera? This might be empty here pretty soon. Yup, we need to take this for a run. Hold on. Oh, the snail isn't fed. Hold on. Let's feed the snail real quick. We have a couple of things to do before we can go to sleep. So give me that. And then I will go down and lose it for some reason. I don't know why that happened. Well, I'm trying to slow down so that I don't lose the thing. I think if there's a bump, I'm losing it. There's a couple of cool colors. Hold on, what was the coloring? Where's that white stuff that I saw? Maybe it was a graphic glitch? See? That shit happened. Sorry. That nonsense happens. You get a little bit of airtime, you lose the container. Why? No one knows. It's just garbage. It's potato. It's potato. Game is potato. Game is potato. See, this thing basically has infinite astronomy. I haven't jiggled this thing once. Well, thanks for it not working at all. There's like a water splashing, like one of the flowers. I don't know if you guys can hear that. You shouldn't be grounding ever. One, two, three, four. One, two, three, four. Okay, it's looking good. There's like a flower sound, a flower splashy sound. Hold on, I will shut up and turn up the volume. You guys can hear what sounds like waterfalls in the background? I don't think there's flowers here, but maybe I'm confused. I don't know where the sound comes from. Weird. This is also a bug, right? That the gravity doesn't get updated for the hoverboard. So I can exploit the low gravity almost all the way to the top without having to engage the jetpack. No one is ever going to fix that. You really need to play the game to be able to notice this. They are never going to notice, 100%. Never going to notice. So now the gravity is slowing down a little bit. Not much. Also not sure why it takes the hoverboard down every time. Not sure why that is happening. Hydrazine, go, my man. So that is refueled. What other shenanigans do we need to do here? Did we refuel that? Yep. The packages. Ah! We need more research. Good news bears. So we will need more hydrazine tomorrow and those kind of things. Let us see what else is here. I guess they are still looking for a sound person. Oh yeah, I remember seeing that job opening. Sound person. Remember when I got shorted once? It was so weird. Let's do a cheese because I need 2. Oh, and the titanium also finished. Excellent. Let's do a cheesy. Cheese. Oh. Even the second one is not bad. Even the second one is not bad. But these ones go here. Yeah, they're also not going to fix that. And again, no one is playing the game really, so. I mean, the camera is atrocious. Why can't there be a setting where I say, like, always zoom out? If you can, zoom as much out as you can. Why can't there be a setting? I don't understand this. Is this a challenge somehow? Did I bring the sword? Thank goodness. Because we need a little bit more. Right? Why can't... Oh my goodness. I'm just too upset. Too upset. Two upsetterinos. What is going on here again? What was I doing? Oh, source centrifuge. Need to feed the source centrifuge. Like, why can't this be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8? Why can't it be like that? Why is it garbage? Does it have to be garbage? I don't think so. How are the batteries doing? They should do something here. Yeah. There's some usage. So step 1, then this goes here and we need to make graphene. Oh, it's broken. Yeah, I forgot there's this bug. The graphene bug. I need some titanium here too. The graphene bug. That crap never works properly. Then we need this thing that I made. We need this thing. Yep. Yeah, make another one. And then we put this guy here. Get some titaniums. Now that we have titanium. Hold on, what is this? Carbon. Okay, cool. Carbon comes next. This is our next worry. Diamond, hydrogen, silicon, titanium alloy. Gucci. Carbon. Can I do a switcherino? Yes. And make another one. And then we need, how much do we have left here? 5. Not a whole lot. We need to make some steel next. Get rid of that. Good. Put this on here. Yep. Take another one. Perfect. Steel. Is that our last argonium? Alright. Argon, you have now so much. Which helium did it take? The used one. That's good. That's good news, bears. And this is why I need a little bit of lithium, because I knew that I may need more RTGs. No. So, what structure will we use? I don't know, honestly. What structure will we use for the RTGs here? Should I make a small one? Let me see, where is it? Should I make this one? What does it need? It needs 1 steel and 2 aluminum, and this one just needs 3 steel. I don't know which one is worse. Maybe we'll make a wedge. Hold on. Yeah, maybe we'll make a large storage and be done with it. See how this is active? It knows it cannot be unpackaged. If I put it here, both are green. If I put it here, no. Why does the packager not act when being put on something that is full and you empty the container, the packager doesn't turn green? Right? Is there something where I can demonstrate that? Hold on, I will show you. So this thing is here. We put, let's say, a quartz in. Right, so it's full. Where's the packager? Right, I put the packager on, it will be red because the container is full. You see this? The container is full. So when I open this and I remove this, the packager does not update. System error said it will cost too many resources. They actually replied to me when I said that. I had like a little video that I submitted. They replied to me, right? If you take it off and put it back on, it will be green. It doesn't update because it will take too many resources. I'm calling a big BS on that because this nonsense here works. This nonsense works just fine. It updates the color of this thing just fine. Really? It will cost too many resources? Where's the packager? Where did the packager go? It's in the slot, right? You see this? What was that nonsense bug? That nonsense bug has been around forever. Right? I took the packager, but it didn't move. It's like garbage bin, man. All right, what did we want to do? We wanted, oh, you piece of, we wanted to make a large storage. Right? How is this using too many resources? Oh, we can't! My goodness, we can't! The packager or the humanity, it will use so many resources. Fool? Really? Really, fool? Really? Or the humanity, it will use so many resources. We can't do it. It can't be done. It's not humanly possible. We can't do it. We can't do it. I'm sometimes such a DICK. I apologize. I apologize. But you know, you can feel my frustration. You know, when you have people that are lacking knowledge, motivation, skills, and they make decisions, unfortunately. It's always the case. It's always the case in every company, right? There will be a manager that is making decisions, that doesn't know beans, has never played the game. Like Joe said, oh, I have 2,000 hours in the game. I mean, you know, I would have a respectful conversation with Joe, but if he tells me he has 2,000 hours in the game, no. You have the first 10 hours a couple dozen times over. That's it. You don't have 2,000 hours of experience in this game. Come on. Don't lie to yourself. 2,000 hours. He said it on live stream, man. I couldn't believe it. Yeah. Oh, the humanity, we can't update the color of the packager because it will cost too many resources. Really? Really? Am I being mean? Probably. Probably being mean. How many bytes do we have? 92. Nice. So we made the RTGs, we made the large storage. If I don't like it, I can use it on like another rover somewhere. So this should be good to go for tomorrow. I need like one more scrap. What the heck can I scrap here real quick to send this thing off? Can I scrap resources? No, right? But I can scrap this thing. Is there something to be scrapped here? What is this? Hold on. Hold up! Is there something that is pretty much useless? What's this? Why do I have two solid fuel clusters? Because I need to build one and then the game gives me one, right? How about we scrap the solid fuel first? That seems like a fair thing. I have a feeling that this will give 2 scrap, to be honest. Oh yeah, and taking a graphite to package this so that you have unlimited usage out of this thing is fair. Totally fair. And now it's full, right? Can you send it off? I don't know. I just wanted that thing gone. I'm telling you, sometimes these people. Alright guys, enough complaining. Yeah, this is still going. This is going to make more scrap. 100%. Yep. I have a feeling that it gives 2 scrap. Does the item tell you how much scrap it will give? Hold on. Yeah, okay, good. So it fits in here, right? It is scrappable. Does it tell you how much scrap it will give? No. Why does it not tell you how much scrap it will give? Why? Why does an item, when you hover over it, it has like all this kind of good stuff? Why doesn't it say, like this thing says, here 5 power. It's sus. This one says 6 power. It used to be 8 or something like that, right? This one says 10. And then where's the thingy here? This one says 20, if I'm not mistaken. Unless they nerfed it. 20, right? And this one says 2, if I'm not mistaken. So they all tell you how much power they have. 1, 5, 2, right? Why does it not tell you how much scrap it will give? That's a thought. Why not? All right, everyone. I hope you enjoyed my complaining. So enough with the complaining. Best case, they are incompetent. Worst case, they don't care. Maybe a little bit of both. Thanks so much for watching, everyone. I stream every day and I only play on live stream. If you guys want to get notified when I start streaming, please subscribe. Why is this not working? Please subscribe and hit that bell icon. The bell icon is what gives you those notifications 100%, assuming your phone is set up correctly. The subscription does not. However, by subscribing, you're helping me because I don't get paid by YouTube until I have 1,000 subscribers. We also have a Discord, if you know what it is. If you like to use it, link is on my YouTube channel. We also have a merch store. Everything is high quality. It's at cost. I don't make any profit off of it. If you're interested in some collectibles, go to the merch store. Knock yourself out. That's it for today. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.